Let's kita bos Divisi eFootball kembali. Let's go guys. Barang. Mati anjing. Goblok. Udah masuk terbit anjing. Gregeg. Divisi let's go guys. Fabio Capello. Jangan gue mau pick juga. Mengerikan kios gue boy. Boleh sih guys.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. The action has already started. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick. Jim seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else,
including us,
just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
Big chance!
What
a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Anjing. Lewat tengah, anjing.
So a breakthrough already. Rui Costa, good purposeful running this. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Anjing, pelanggaran sih. Goblok.
And here's Kaka. Vitz.
Anjing, eleh wae ya goblok, pelan
And
anjing.
it's Gattuso. Kimmich.
Mau ke Raul anjing.
Forlan. And here's Ibrahimovic. Rijkaard. Forlan. Kimmich. Can he latch on to this?
Anjing, eleh kuturam goblok.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Very
now
nice
it's an interesting
pass.
matchup.
Mana goblok? Shit.
Kimmich. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Robertson. Van de Ven. Rijkaard. Vitz. And it's Vitz. James aims beyond the defence.
Ah, butut gitu, bro.
Bergomi. Oh, can he get onto this? That's beautifully weighted.
Goblok kiper aing maju anjing, sarap.
Thumps it clear. Taken back almost at once. He's away. Ibrahimovic. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Kuatan pelan anjing.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
Backnya jara aduk anjing.
Big header. It's there.
Goblok.
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A really
guys,
thumping
anjing
header,
pelan.
absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way
Monster
he did.
hungkul anjing
He got a
harusnya
strong
cok.
forehead behind that one.
Things starting to look very... Oh, what a mistake!
Anjing.
He's got away. So much. And the shot! And the
Gelo ta monster, kuat gitu.
Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it
Bulit.
again in double quick time! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Aduh, guys, anjing yang pemain
If
cok.
you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Kimmich did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Konate. Robertson. Now Van de Ven. Konate. Kimmich. Vitz. Van de Ven. Robertson. Rijkaard. And it's Vitz. Raul. Nicely weighted ball.
Anjing, area lagi ya goblok.
Raul unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Anjing, aing salah nyeleding goblok.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Ah, butut gitu, bro.
Pullet going face to face with his great rival. Pinches it off him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
Anjing ada lagi goblok tengah anjing.
Konate. Passing is crisp and sharp. Time and again they are repelled.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Pressing terus anjing.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Ah, cok.
He'd have done well to reach that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Robertson. Vids. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Anjing, barang wae tuh ram, cok.
Maldini is fouled. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Looking for the run, and he's had it nicked away. And we've reached half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after
Tuh
the
kayak
final
sekian
whistle
cok
today.
anjing.
And we're underway again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round.
Aduh, kayak lewat anjing.
James is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
Gila kuat kieu jelema anjing.
Oh, that takes a shot!
Sarap anjing
And how
Ibrahimovic.
did he not make it four?
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take an
Anjir.
opportunity to launch that counter.
Rui Costa. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that's going to be a booking. Well, he stayed
Gila,
down
parah gitu, guys, main
and
lagi,
he's in
anjing.
very obvious discomfort here.
Yeah, we
Monster
guessed that
home.
this
Goblok.
scenario could take place because he's up against pace. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Vids, and it's been played through. Well timed.
Anjing.
Excellent interception. Rui Costa. And it's Ibrahimovic.
Mau cok ah.
Ibrahimovic is sporting
Aduh,
a
anjing,
guilty
salah,
look
Cok.
after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Vids looking to get on the end of this. Chance for a shot!
Nice all.
He scored! They're back within reach! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous
Bola sih
area.
itu.
No second thought, a straight red card.
Tai.
I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Substitution in progress.
Pullet, ready to try one. Pullet! Oh, good stop, it had to be. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes,
Pull it,
goalkeeping
pull it.
at its very best.
Corner number 2 then. Pullet!
Support sih eta buuk kulit anjing ya beri gitu. Ragu tuh.
James. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Wait.
Better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down
The
now.
attendance for this match was
60 minutes played.
Anjing,
Well played, well sorted out.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Rui Costa. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Aduh,
Well,
kebalik
that
luar.
tackle was immense and so was the relief. The great escape. Decent attempt that, just a little mistimed.
Azar. Rijkaard. Played out to the left flank. Ruben Neves.
Aduh, anjing tuh
Not
patung
getting any
goblok.
further than that. Robertson gets across to intercept that. Gattuso. That has been cut short. Now it's Raul. Ruben Neves. Lovely pass.
Anjing,
Can he get
goblok.
there? Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pull it. Rui Costa. Nice control. And he's been shifted off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ruben Neves. Now James. 75 minutes played. Messi. And it's James. Messi.
Ah, salah
Impressive
anjing
build-up.
goblok.
There's plenty of really nice passing. Oh, it's a
Mojok,
nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Knocks it into space. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Harrison gets over and intercepts. Gattuso. It's Rui Costa. Now it's Hullet. Kaka is onto this. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Kacau anjing. Monster hongkul anjing. Banyak anjing pergantian goblok.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number
Arsenal.
Changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number
That
18.
pass just didn't quite work.
Number 22.
Ribery. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Number 21.
Azar.
Rui Costa. Number 26.
That's Ruben Neves.
Coming
And
on
it's
the
Ribery.
field, Number 32.
Azar.
Vieri.
Passing is crisp
Number
and sharp.
7, Mbappe.
Played back
Number
into the
8,
centre.
Platini. Number
James.
18, Ronaldinho.
Anjing, elek goblok.
Number 17, Vieira. Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Mbappe. And this is Ronaldinho. He is through here. Decent chance! Oh, terrible. And again!
Anjing, hoki gitu goblok.
And the lead is
Harapan
extended
banget tuh
still
bola.
further. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter. But you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that.
Anjing.
I don't think he could believe his luck.
Time.
Nggak bisa, Cok.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have
Anjing.
seen it. An impact sub.
So now the difference is 3. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Aduh, salah anjing.
And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.
Sampai guys ya. Ada. Build up. Menahan bola, lalu siapa yang anjing? Gol bocor. Barem 70. Terus pakai boy anjing. Pak Jise. Itu PC ya. PC guys. Ada di anjing kemana di video cok. Bel di kiri LS bodina euy lu pada soncok. Bukan kontaknya loh.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
Anjing kepotong wawanya songkatang ketumanya.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Tries to play it through.
Might want to be careful there.
Pass somewhat off target. Gattuso. Wirtz. Rijkaard. That's Pagi. Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. It's Kimmich. Back towards the middle. Passing is crisp and sharp. That has been slung wide. Kamavinga crosses it in here. Terrific header. And it's come back out to
Anjing
him.
Messi. Main cokot goblok.
James.
Bodoh anjing.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
And he's picked it up out. Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that is a little undercooked. And he's quick to get it clear again. Passes short and sharp. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Oh, it's Van Basten. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, there was
Anjir.
promise
Well
insofar
play,
as they
bro.
kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Knocks it into space.
Dia langsung taruh situ anjing itu bola.
That is an easy claim for the keeper. Messi played back into the centre. And it's James. Van Dijk. That's Rijkaard. Konate. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Over to the left. Now it's Pagi.
Woi, well play, well play.
In a very dangerous
Tapi Naruto yang
area.
bagus harus beli poinnya bang.
There
Ya,
could be
ya,
trouble
sebelumnya
here.
top up cok.
But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his
Sedangkan dia
pocket.
player banget,
I think it looks
yes.
as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
That has not gone well.
Anjing.
And he's gone looking for safety.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Tos.
And it's hoisted clear. Wirtz!
Aduh, pas itu cok.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That looks a cracking ball. It's Neymar!
Ya kot itu anjing Neymar
Pagi.
sarap. Ih, aing kadinya oge.
Michael. He's on it. Can he get away? Van Dijk. Messi. And it's Van Dijk. And Konate. Van Dijk. Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. Wirtz defending his corner stubbornly.
Yoi,
Stood
Nokia
up
tengah
very well
anjing.
to his man. And that's a good-looking ball. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. That's a good ball out wide. James. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Ugh,
Oh, it's a
goblok
nice idea,
labus
but
ya.
the execution was lacking. Michael. Shifted it to the flank. Neymar. He is through here.
Cok, Virgil cok.
Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly to
Kabolit
compromise.
anjing.
Hullet. Ferdinand. Tries to pass it through. Rijkaard. Wirtz. Alvi.
Ih, anjing, goblok.
Kimmich. Oh, it's a promising build-up. This plenty of really nice passing.
Nggak cocok.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Anjing, dibere ngoper-ngoper crossing aja, cok.
Gattuso.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's in a good chance, surely!
Hampir,
It's
cok.
loose. Who's going to get there? Vitz. And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. And he's worked it through. Now, can he find a finish? Can he finish? They've scored!
Nice shot.
And that is what they came to see. What they demanded to see. His first. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Bola sih itu.
So we have our breakthrough.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Hullet, Gattuso, Vitz.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Well play, well play, well play, well play.
Palestine are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It's a really well-measured ball. Out towards the flank. It's a throw-in.
Trik-trik anjing, bodoh.
Rijkaard. Pressing high and with purpose, and he was quick to react. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Well, that pass isn't the best. James. Vitz. Oh, well played. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period, and the score is 1-0. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rijkaard. And it's Messi. Now James. Will play through for the wide man. That's good vision. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Destroyer. Anjing.
Bale is behind this one. Bale!
Anjay.
Special! Gareth Bale!
Jago,
That
kiss,
is
go
it,
block.
Jim! An absolute gem! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Palestine grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, lovely pass, but can he get there? Kimmich, James. It's Pagi. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it. It's a very... Tries a
Anjing.
goal at his mercy and
Bunuh
somehow
diri
he's
si
missed it.
anjing.
Mbappe has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
It's their second corner of the game. And they've got rid. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's on his way. And here's Bale. Totti. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
And so all that. Edah, Kimmich anjing ngalamun sia.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, this looks sharp.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ferdinand deals with that comfortably. Looking for the run.
Anjing
I think we
pabelit
might be
goblok.
done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Great vision. And the finish!
Anjir.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Kimmich. It's Pagi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Howson gets across to intercept that. Pagi. That has been cut short. And we're
Anjir.
done. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all...
Destroyer. Barang-barang. Build up, build up. Oh. Dummy runner. Barang-barang. Let's go lah. To them. Raul.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Manchester United have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well...
There's the shot!
Hey, petot, bro.
And that is wildly off target.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Tidak.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Kalau
Now he's got space here. And Dyke gets across to intercept that.
anjing kulit.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Hele.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Robertson. Azar. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rijkaard. So it is still 0-0. Hazard.
Anjing.
It's a pretty loose pass. And the return pass. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rodri plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Hazard.
Anjing lama, Cok.
Great vision. That has not gone well. Gives it back. Nicely spread.
Anjing.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Now it's Pele.
Nangka D-nya coba.
Played out wide. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's being urged to shoot. Nice interception, well timed. Vids.
Aduh, lila euy ngepern anjing.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. Kimmich. Robertson. Can he get on the end of this? He's picked his way through.
Anjing sit.
Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big
Yes, di mohon
chance
di,
now
bro.
from 12 yards. This to go one up.
Anjing, goblok.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Babi ketebak, bro.
Toure makes the interception. Vitinha. That is a great pick out.
Mal, Cok.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering some sort of an apology
Iya.
there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass.
Tadi yo,
play
siya
today.
mo gubod padinya.
And it's Azar. Oh, that's a key interception. Azar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Rodri.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Santai dah bro. Hoki ya anjing.
Messi.
Mana iya kan anjing.
James gets into a good position.
Goblok.
He's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, not converting the spot kick will be the subject of much half-time debate, but you know, disappointment on one side and relief on the other, and that could be transformed now into a match-winning determination. So here's to that.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. Both sides defensively robust up to now.
0-0.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Anjing orang tarik goblok.
Yaya Toure. And it's Hullet. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pelé. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
Anjing.
That'll have stirred a little concern.
Yaya Toure. Pelé. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a great... Pelé!
Anjir, goblok.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Pelé actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Anjing eleh goblok. Dia nol kedua euy. Pit sket kon mah euy anjing.
Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0.
Waduh, lama shit anjing.
Pelé. He's a sharp little ball here. Shot a goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Substitution for Manchester United.
It's their second corner of the game.
Hullet. Coming on to replace him is
Bullet.
20.
Bullet.
Ibrahimovic.
Cut it out.
Substitutions taking place.
And now a sudden chance to
Kurang
counter.
Seru goblok.
Well into the second half and still there's nothing between them. Kimmich. Azar. And it's Azar.
Salah anjing goblok.
Azar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And he's intervened well there. Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a
Salah
formidable
wae
matchup.
ngoper anjing.
And he's worked it through. Robertson. Kimmich. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Ih,
That is ended up in no man's
adek
land.
ngoperan gitu, bro.
Tries to play it through. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Not the most convincing of passes. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Azar. Rijkaard. Looking for the run.
Anjing
he had
eleh
to-
oi, kotorama
and he
oi.
did make it.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
And he was quick to react. Van der Ven. Vids. Just a quarter of an hour to play. James. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Boy, Divisi 2 boy, anjing.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 23, Vitinha. Number 16, Rodri. Number 7, Pele. Coming on the field, number 22,
going face to face with his great rival.
Number 15,
And that could set him on his way.
Number 13, Rui Costa. Substitution.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's James.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Quality ball.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Looking for a runner. Nice sequence of passes this. Back into the middle. A look and a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Danger averted for now. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Kimmich.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That's that. The end. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable.
Biar sore terus anjing main. Sang Homi. One of us, one person here. Ricky boom. hoki ya guys, Divisi 2 guys, anjing. Guti. Mantap, mau gede ya. 8 obat. Mana? Terusan back press. Baram bam bam baram baram.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Opts for safety. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me.
Great chance!
Anjir, lawan which?
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. James, Guardiola does well to get it back. James made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Takes the shot!
Anjir di shooting
I'll be a
pero.
bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Robertson. And it's Wirtz. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game.
Kalah anjing
And they
goblok.
can counter here. Guardiol charging forward down that flank. He is through here.
Johan Chirop.
Takes a shot.
Susutan gitu
that
manis.
was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. James. It's Kimmich.
Ya anjing salah goblok demi Allah, Cok.
Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Messi. James. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Konate. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Goblok shit.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Anjing gue nang goblok.
Not the most convincing of passes. And here's Messi. He's in a great position here.
Guys, sada euy
Played into
anjing.
space. That is ended up in no man's land.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Cruyff! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Header! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the
Eh,
best pass,
salah
was
mas
it?
atau
The
yang kerja mas.
apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Passing is crisp and sharp. That's tidy. He's going for goal. Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Kamu bisa
Guardiola
rapat
clearly
dia euy
felt
anjing.
that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Robertson. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a
Pero
great
anjing
deal.
pressing keluar.
Park Ji-sung. It's Park Ji-sung. That's a good
Messi
intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And back to the keeper they go.
Yang lewat mana nih anjing?
Robertson. Konate. Kimmich. And it's Messi. Good defending there,
Goblok.
slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Van Dijk. Konate. Kimmich. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Wirtz. Played back in.
Anjing tuh buang goblok.
Vitinha.
Secok.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Umaripin.
nei dintorni dello stadio dopo la partita. Siate prudenti.
Kylian
Sostituzione di
Mbappe.
giocatori. Numero 14. Viene
There's the
sostituito
start of the second half.
numero 13. Attenzione, una
0-0,
sostituzione.
and we're at the halfway point.
Anjing
And
beunang
that
kene goblok.
interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
That's just
Yeah.
playing it safe and simple.
Threads one in. Cross needs terrific header.
Aduh, pok.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Wirtz is there, and he can pick it up. He's a sharp little ball here, and it's James. James, he has found the way through. Brilliantly cut out.
Anjir, apa itu?
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Wirtz!
Anjing, goblok kudu
Very
diri.
necessary. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Park Ji-sung. He's in plenty of space here.
That
has been knocked clear.
5.832 spettatori.
So,
Numero
third quarter of the
pendek.
game. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Sweet oi.
Frosinone have the chance to go the other way. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Some really good ball movement. A temporary retreat here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi. He's in a good position here.
Anjing favorit goblok.
Park Ji-sung really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this.
Anjing
Plenty
lawan,
of
Cok.
really nice passing. Great vision. Torres providing an outlet on that flank. It's not an especially good pass, that. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Aims beyond the defence. Park Ji-sung in
Anjing kuat
acres of
untuk
space
Pak
out
Jesse
wide.
anjing.
Now it's Cruyff. Out to the left it goes. Vitinha. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's a key interception. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Kimmich. Now Van Dijk. James. And here's Messi. And that has been
Biar
clubbed
sekio cok
away.
anjing.
And that is out of play. And it's Kimmich.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Platini. Wirtz.
There they go, hunting again.
Now who's going to be first to this?
Ih. Main kanak oge goblok.
Now it's Platini. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Wirtz. Nicely spread. Back into the middle.
Anjing, terus ada gitu cok.
Mbappe. Can he finish?
Anjir.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Knocks it out wide. Oh, good spread. And he whips it across. He rises!
Ah.
And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Vitinha. Kimmich wins the duel this time. Guardiol. And it's Vitinha. Tries to pass it through. Konate promptly onto that. And that is that. Messi. James. Decent progress down the left.
Anjing, nol wae goblok guys ya.
And we're done. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and...
Anjing, seri terus goblok. Barem. Low pass. Oh, sih ini dari cuma 82. Ribery. Top passing. Ya, ini Pagi. Raul. Ya udah terus guys, anjing. Mansas derby. Guardiola guys. false 9. Targis.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like